So hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Myself Dr. Jivan Malvia. I know FMG preparation can be feel overwhelming. So I'm here to reply your most asked questions, and I've asked to ChatGPT to write me most important top 10 questions from the FMG aspirants. So let's see what ChatGPT has got for me. So let's dive into it. Start with the first question. How many hours should I study daily? So it depends. If you are preparing for the FMG Gen 2025 12 January exam, then there is nearly 40 to 45 days are remaining. So you should study now minimum 12 to 13 hours a day. And if you are in your university or final or pre-final year, you can give a daily 5 to 6 hours for the FMG. If you are in first to third year, then you can do study like 3 to 4 hours with your academics. So, and I believe quality over quantity. Whatever time you are studying, you should be 100% focused when you are studying. It can be different for the different people who can study 8 hours a day and get maximum product of it. Some people need to study for 13 to 14 hours, so it's depend on individual and phase of the exam how much times is remaining for the exam. So yeah, so I hope I have already cleared this doubt about the how much study should you do for the FMG exam. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. So let's target the next question. So is coaching necessary to clear FMG? Coaching is not always necessary. It depends on the person. A person who have already done his first revision, or he know from where he have to study, then he can do self study. Or for the people who don't know about where to start, what to study, and who didn't study in university, they might need to join any coaching so they can get idea, planning preparation strategy from the teachers, and they just have to follow that. So it's depend. If you are already studied or if you already did your main revision, then you don't require go to coaching. And if you need that you can't study by yourself, you need a planning, proper guidance, proper motivation, then you should go to coaching. Then comes to third question. What's the third question? How many revisions are enough before the exam? I would say as many as revisions as you can. 3 to 4 revisions are ideal for any exam. Then comes the fourth question. Can I skip a minor subjects? I would say no, because in FMGE there is 15 to 20 questions marks contained by the minor subjects. So you should revise or you should study minor subjects, because from the minor subjects they are asking straightforward questions, so you can get easily those marks. So big mistake some people makes when they don't study minor subjects and they failed by 1 to 2 marks. So it's very important to go through all the subjects, if it's minor subject, major subject, or any subject. Some mool mantra for the passing FMG, you need to know something from everything. So keep in mind that and study small subjects. And in last video I've already told about how to study small subjects, and I also shared PYTs of these subjects. So if you don't have time, then you can go through those PYTs. It will cover 90% of your topics from these PYTs. So it's good to go through those PYTs. Next, which subjects are the most scoring in the FMG exam? So subjects like major subjects like medicine, PSM, OBGY, surgery, then micro, patho, ENT, ophtha. So those 10 subjects are like very important. They cover almost 70 to 75% marks in your FMG exam. So you should go through these 10 subjects by all your heart, and remaining subjects you can do PYTs, or if you don't have time you can do PYTs. Otherwise you should study all equally and revise through your notes and PYTs. Yeah. Then comes the next question. What is the best passing strategy for FMG exam? So now FMG is equivalent to NEET PG. So except negative marking, the pattern is the same as a NEET PG. So you should have a conceptual clarity. You should do as many as questions you can. Plus revision is a key, and you should have idea regarding concept of important topics and do as many as grant test as you can. That will set your mind for the FMG exam, and that will train your mind accordingly. So I hope that will help you a lot in your FMG exam. That's very important to do revision, conceptual clarity, MCQs, plus grand test. These are the 4 pillars you should always keep in mind. Next question, what should I do if I feel demotivated? Demotivation and stress and the FOMO, so it happens with everyone who are preparing for any kind of exam. So I would say don't compare yourself with your friends and don't listen about anyone. Just do your practice, just do your study, do cover your daily targets, and that will give you a sense of satisfaction, and that will be helpful for your mental health. So yeah, do that. So last question of this Q&A, how do I stay calm during the exam? So now if you are preparing for the FMG Gen 12, then you have to create your daily routine as like your FMG exam day. Do MCQs in FMG exam hours and be confident about your preparation. Trust your preparation, trust your hard work, and don't think about others. And when you go to exam center, just stay calm, don't look around people. So in last 4 to 5 days of your exam, you will feel कि मुझे कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा, मैं सब कुछ भूल गया हूँ, कुछ याद नहीं रह रहा, I forgot everything. And on exam day you will feel the same. So I would suggest you to do not read anything on that day. So just listen to your favorite music, talk to your loved ones, and give your exam without any fear, and be confident on that day. Trust your preparation, and that will help you to be calm in the exam center. So that's all. And if I could do, you can easily pass your FMG exam, and trust your process, trust your preparation, and be confident. And all the best for your FMG exam, and stay tuned for another video. And if you are watching till here, please do like, share and subscribe. And for the FMG PYQs, PYTs, I already uploaded in my Telegram group. You can just check that out. I will mention link in the description.